If you think there's nothing to do in Newcastle and Lawrence County, then think again. Always stay connected to NCTV45 to receive the information on events going on in and around the area on a daily basis. Programs to view are NewsWatch, The Morning Show, and Community Happenings. NCTV45 takes pride in bringing you the event and organization info that you want. NCTV45 is the #1 media source locally. NCTV45, anytime on your time.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision. The funeral director you choose must understand the importance of the decision you have made. When you call the William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, I recognize what a privilege it is to be chosen at your time of need. We will provide you and your family with the best service possible, with sincerity and compassion.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
NCTV45 Newcastle, The Train.
Welcome to NewsWatch, and yes, Fat Tuesday. Quickly approaching Fat Tuesday. Yeah, it's Mardi Gras, Saturday, March 2nd at St. James the Apostle, right there on 422, half mile east of the PA line. Tickets, $40, and there's no tickets sold at the door. They're going to have a limited number of people, and they're going to have some great fun. Call 724-964-8276 and enjoy Mardi Gras out at St. James. Now, we're going to take this break, and we'll be right back right here on NewsWatch after we hear from these great sponsors who would like to hear from you.
At our law firm, we see you. Come see us at lgkg.com.
NCTV45 Newcastle, The Train.
Today's program was provided through funding from Coney Island downtown in downtown Newcastle, a Newcastle tradition. It's rolling on, and this is my kind of social. It's a donut social. Sunday, February 24th, after 11 o'clock Mass at St. Camillus' McGurk Hall. All are welcome. Go and get some coffee and donuts. That's just a winner chicken dinner. Hey, you know, I'm always up for coffee and donuts. And that sounds like a great time at St. Camillus. And it's a great time for that fellowship. Get to know people from all these different parishes. Now, we're going to take this break on NewsWatch, and we're going to hear from these great sponsors. We'll be right back in a flash.
NCTV45 Newcastle, The Train. Parkstown Restaurant has been serving the greater Newcastle area with quality and experience in family dining and great entertainment. The Parkstown Restaurant, located at 2800 West State Street, Newcastle. Eat in or take out.
These fine businesses provided funding for this program. Gatherings, Town and Country, and On Target. And you know, what goes right after you've had your morning coffee on Sunday and your donuts? Well, it could be nothing better than lunch. And how about this? A Cavatelli dinner from 11 to 5 at St. Vitus School, Fabry Hall, Sunday the 24th. Cavatelli and meatballs, salad, bread, butter, cake. 9 in or take out. Adults $10, children $5. And it benefits St. Vitus School, and that's a great thing in our community. So take advantage of it and just have a great time and enjoy. Now we're going to take this break and we'll be right back after we hear from these fantastic sponsors who are waiting to hear from you. Program was provided through funding from Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. A special thanks to Cedars, featuring Middle Eastern, Italian, and American cuisine. To the Cedar Sports Corner, and let's get to NHL hockey. Your Pittsburgh Penguins, hockey night in Pittsburgh, and they're taking on the Sharks. Now, Caps will be at the Maple Leafs, Hurricane at the Panthers, Senators at the Devils, Wild at the Rangers, and Flyers at the Canadiens. Sabres at the Lightning, and Kings will be at the Predators. Now, over in college basketball, as we take a look at the ACC and journey off to Thursday as the monitor gets into changing mode. And there we go. Your Thursday matchups will be this. No games in the ACC. However, in the Atlantic 10, Thursday's matchups are Big Ten. Big Ten matchups favor Michigan at Minnesota. Now, that was the Cedar Sports Corner, and we're going to take a timeout. We'll be right back.
NCTV45 Newcastle, The Train.
Today's program furnished by funding from Bill's Bake Shop, where smiles are everywhere. This program furnished by a grant from Ferrone Brothers. 2 locations, Newcastle on Mill Street and Wilmington Road in Newcastle. This program furnished by a grant from Keystone Specialty, Newcastle's party store on Mill Street in Newcastle. Welcome back to NewsWatch, and Governor Wolf creates a Keystone Economic Development Workforce Command Center. Yes, in taking a significant action step to strengthen Pennsylvania's workforce, Governor Wolf signed an executive order to create a Keystone Economic Development and Workforce Command Center. The Command Center will work in collaboration between the government and the private sector to address the skills gaps and worker short gaps. The governor is joined by the Commonwealth legislative, labor, and business leaders for signing it in the state rotunda. Our Commonwealth is on a comeback and more people are working than ever, said Governor Wolf. Businesses are hiring and we can't not afford to have a trained workforce to fill the jobs. Now, we're going to take this break on NewsWatch. We'll return right after we hear from these magnificent sponsors who want to hear from you.
NCTV45 Newcastle, The Train.
This program was provided through funding from Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. A special thanks to Cedars, featuring Middle Eastern, Italian, and American cuisine. A special thanks to the YMCA for caring about the Lawrence County community and providing funding for this program. A special thank you to Tuscany Square Restaurant, Wilmington and Mitchell Roads, for providing funding for this program. To NewsWatch, and we have that question: honey versus sugar. Yeah, honey is often marketed as a healthy alternative to regular sugar. And if you watch The Last Cook on the Castle, we used it for that French dressing. This is largely due to the numerous health benefits associated with honey that this argument takes place. However, some claim that honey can be a delicious, nutritious way to satisfy your sweet tooth and dismiss it as little more than high sugar indulgence. So, what is honey? Honey is a sweet syrup-like that is produced from bees from the nectar of flowering plants. The bees collect the nectar and then it is consumed, digested, and produced inside a beehive. Now, although the nutritional profile varies depending on a single teaspoon, honey has typically 64 calories and 17 grams of carbs with little or no fat. Okay. It also contains nutritious and value and microscopic nutrients such as potassium, iron, and zinc. So, honey is a sweet substitute for sugar, and it can be used in a variety of different ways. So, when it calls for it, maybe you want to try substituting a little honey. Now, we're going to take this break, and we'll return on NewsWatch with a whole bunch more right after this. Tuscany Square Restaurant, 3470 Wilmington Road, where old world charm meets the modern conveniences of today. Spacious seating and amenities await. Fresh ingredients that make that just right pizza or entree. It's Tuscany Square for your next event. Stop and see us or give us a call at 724-654-0365. The Lawrence County 45 weather after last night's cloudy low of 35. How is your Thursday looking? Well, as you look at local radar, everything looks clear, and clearing starting to begin on the national scene off to the west. So your Thursday, slight chance of rain, but basically partly sunny with a high of 42. Now Thursday night, mostly cloudy and 25. Your Friday, get this, mostly sunny and 44. Now Friday night, partly cloudy, a low of 30. And you're going to be okay because that precipitation not going to bother you. Saturday, yes, there's a 50% chance of rain, and that'll be right smack during the middle of the day, mostly cloudy and 50. Rain likely Saturday night with a cloudy low of 41. Your Sunday, rain, mostly cloudy and 59. Sunday night, mostly cloudy and 30, as that slight chance of rain continues at 30%. And as you head back to the work week, partly sunny with a high of 39. Now that was Lawrence County 45 weather, and we're going to take this break. We'll be right back after these messages. Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
NCTV45 Newcastle, The Train.
This program furnished by the MAD Unit, Mobile Auto Detailing. See Michael Sad at themadunit.com. This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535. Funding for this program furnished by Mary's Turner's Day Spa, Wilmington Road, Neshannock Township, Newcastle. Welcome back to NewsWatch, and I remember this because 26 years ago I got engaged, and 26 years ago Pennsylvania was hit with a blizzard. I won't say the worst. We had one in the 70s that was pretty doggone long, but if you recall, it was quite a scene, as Pennsylvania certainly has seen its share of snowfall over the decades and epic storms, but this remains fresh in the memories of those who were around. We remember where you were and the impact of that mid-March snow that happened 26 years ago. The blizzard of 93 slammed the East Coast beginning on March 13th and lasted it through till March 15th. And what a blizzard it was. Now, as we took you back on a little memory track there, right on NewsWatch. And so if you think the rain, ice, and everything the other day was miserable, just thank God it wasn't that blizzard. Now, we're going to take this break. We'll be right back after we hear from these great sponsors. This program furnished by the MAD Unit, Mobile Auto Detailing. See Michael Sad at themadunit.com.
Special thanks going out to Town Mall Pizza for sponsorship of this program, located in the Cascade Galleria, Newcastle.
There's more than meets the eye. You gotta give them a Newcastle a try. The right small town for living. Look around.
NCTV45, The Train. Anytime on your time.
Welcome back, and we hope you've enjoyed NCTV45's NewsWatch Nightly. We attempt to bring you news and views and stuff that is going on that probably affects you that you might miss from one day to the next. Now, tonight, it's Cooking the Castle, and there's a few surprises on that show, and I got to tell you, I know. And as you're sitting around tonight, make sure you tell a friend about NCTV45. They'll be glad you did. And by all means, get a second cup of coffee and maybe another piece of pie. And have a pleasant evening in what I call the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence. Have a great evening, everybody, and we'll see you again tomorrow.
Got my ticket for the midnight plane, and it's not easy.